This video will provide you the end-to-end whole reimbursement process within Fapiaoforce after we get all our invoices from the vendors. To start with, let me show you the paper invoices we get from our vendors. Here, we can see we got 4 paper invoices, 2 meal type VAT normal invoice, 1 quarter invoice, and 1 taxi invoice. Now back to our WeChat. On top bottom, we can see there's a search box. Click inside of this search box and define the mini program as our search type. Here, import Fapiaoforce. Click confirm and click search. And click Fapiaoforce for Concur. Now we are loaded at the homepage of Fapiaoforce, and then we need to log in to use more features. Click here, login to use more, and authorize one, click login. Authorize to obtain our phone number. Click allow. Now we are logged in at our Fapiaoforce. Click me at the right bottom corner and click my company. We are able to check Fapiaoforce account we logged in are connected to which Concur account and under which our company account. Now back to homepage, we can start to collect our Fapiao. Click OCR, take a photo. Now let's take a photo of our full paper invoice here. Then click use photo. Our OCR technology behind support to split based on the invoice numbers within one single image. And the system will tell us these 4 invoices are saved successfully. Click Fapiao. We'll be loaded at our Fapiao folder and check these 4 invoices we just uploaded here. For VAT invoices, at the right corner we will see it will show you the validation status of this VAT invoice. If it shows you the green validation passed, which means this VAT invoice can be used for reimbursement. Well, check this one. If this validation status is in red, like OCR error, then we need to click inside which part of the invoice data is wrong. And in order to check which part of the data is not correct. And here we will see the invoice validation code is a little bit hidden by our invoice stamp. So the last 6 digits here, OCR get is not correct. If we can manually recognize the correct number, we can just manually modify here. But if we cannot even manually recognize it, then we can use another features to upload this information. So let's get back to the Fapiao folder. And delete this invoice from our Fapiao folder. Click confirm. And back to the home page. Here we can use QR code feature to scan the QR code from our paper invoice to get all correct invoice data. Let's click this QR code feature here and scan the QR code from our Fapiao. And we will see all the Fapiao structure data are captured here all correctly. And remember to also upload the invoice picture here. Click the plus button here and click take a photo. Take a photo of this invoice. And click use photo. Click save. And we will see the saved successfully message. Click Fapiao. We will see the invoice validation status has now changed to validation passed here in green. Then let's take the scenario if our vendor send the electronic VAT normal invoice to our WeChat card and offers. At our homepage, we can also use WeChat invoice filter to extract the invoice from our WeChat directly. Click WeChat invoice, where we are able to see all the receipt list available in our WeChat. So just choose the invoice we needed and click OK. Then we will see this WeChat card added successfully message here. Click Fapiao. We are able to see the invoice we just uploaded from our WeChat cards, and the validation status is also passed. Then let's take a third scenario if our vendor sent us the electronic VAT normal invoice to our mailbox. Then we can also use the file import feature from Fapiaoforce to upload the original copy of this electronic invoice like PDF or OFD format. Well, before that, we need to download this document to our local device first. So firstly, let's switch to our mailbox. And here we got a DD electronic Fapiao PDF document here in the attachment. So open this PDF and click this little button at the right top corner. Then we are able to save two files. And either we can choose save this PDF to our iPhone or iCloud Drive. So here we click this on my iPhone and click the save button. Then switch back to our Fapiaoforce. Click File Import and choose File button. Click Browse. Then we are able to browse either iCloud Drive or my iPhone folder location. Click here my iPhone, and we are able to choose the PDF that we just downloaded here. Then click Upload. Then after we see the system prompt a message like saved successfully, let's click Fapiao and check this DD Fapiao we just uploaded here. Also, the validation status show green validation passed. After we uploaded all the invoices we got from our vendors. So click to our Fapiao folder and select the invoice we needed. Then let's click this Create Report button and click Confirm to start our reimbursement. Then a new expense report page will pop up. On the top, we need to import the report name here, like June OP. And we need to import some business purpose as the reason, like customer visit. If we got some comments, we can also leave some comments here. If no, then let's just scroll a little bit down here. We are able to see the invoices we selected for reimbursement here. And for each invoice, we need to choose the reimbursement type. For this one, let's choose trade shows. And we can import some comment here like meals. And for the next DD invoice, we can choose taxi. Click confirm. And after checking no further fields need to be filled in, we can just click save button here. And the system will telling us the message that a report has been created successfully and waiting submitting Concur. Let's click confirm. And if we look the invoices in our Fapiao folder now, we will see the invoices hasn't been reimbursed. The validation status will still the same here, but let's check the invoices that we already used for reimbursement here. The validation status are changed to submitted, and we cannot directly delete this invoice from our Fapiao folder because it's used for reimbursement. Click confirm here. And in the next scenario, if we would like to add some new invoice or remove some invoice from the created expense report, then let's go to Home page, click Report List.
From the report list,
we are able to see all the report we created here. And for this June OP report we just created, click this little button here. Then we are at the Modify Reimbursement Details page here. Scroll a little bit down, we will see what we have been added here. If we would like to add some new invoices here, click this Add Expense button, and we are able to choose all the invoices that are available for reimburse. Let's say choose this one and click Confirm. Then this invoice will be added here. We also need to choose the expense type here.
and if we want to remove one invoice from current expense report,
scroll the page to find this invoice and scroll left. Then we will see a red delete button. Click delete, click confirm. Then this invoice will be removed from this expense report. So after we done all the changes here, remember to click save button here. Then all the changes will be saved and then submitted and sent to Concur successfully. Click confirm. Thanks for watching. That's all for the Fapiaoforce process here.